Just like the last episode in this series on how to write a Muse song, Paramore has insanely different styles based on when in their career you decide to look at. So I'm going to be looking at the After Laughter era because that's probably one of my favorites, and they're my second favorite band of all time right after Muse. I just saw them live just a couple months ago and it was amazing, so I figured it's a perfect time to be doing this, especially with the Rose Colored Boy music video that just dropped. So the first step is to listen to a lot of 80s music and get into the mood. Kitty, are you serious? Step 1. Listen to a lot of 80s music. Now that you're an 80s music pro, it's time to start writing your song. I'd like an After Laughter guitar tone to write my song with because that'll put me in the mood. The effects that they typically use are phaser and chorus on their guitar. So if you add those two together, maybe with a little bit of reverb, you get a sound like this. Now you want to get a guitar hook. That doesn't have to be a lead part that you play like. It can just be anything that grabs a listener's attention. So a perfect example of that is Caught in the Middle, where I don't remember what the chords are, but it's like, and that's not really like a lead part necessarily, but it's a great hook that just gets people paying attention. So let's just start messing around and see what we can come up with. Oh, I like that one. That'll be perfect for our song. Typically in After Laughter, like if you think back to Hard Times, they have some sort of lead part that does, you know, the in the verses and in the refrain, kind of like in the post-chorus area. But during the chorus, they actually have some funky strumming, so it'd be something along the lines of. And that's something that, you know, we'll probably do as well. We won't have the lead part because I already came up with the. But during the chorus, we're going to go full out with the strumming and probably do something along the lines of like. Perfect. I just came up with that right on the spot. So something else I forgot to mention is that Paramore uses the key of F a lot. So if you listen to Rose Colored Boy, it goes dun, 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 dun. So that's in the key of F. And then you have Pool, which is also an F, and then something like Last Hope or Still Into You are both an F as well. So that's just a small note I wanted to add. So our song is also going to be an F. We have to come up with a cool bass groove to accompany our guitar line. So I was thinking something along the lines of. Now all we have left to do for the instrumental is to do a pre-chorus and a bridge. So I'm just going to play around and see what I can come up with. That's a really simple pre-chorus, but it's going to work fine. Now the last thing we have to do is the bridge. There we go, we got a bridge too. Those are both on the first try. Pretty lucky. I think you guys know the drill by this point, but we'll go over it anyway. This helps you get your tempo of your song. Looks like it's around 113 or so. I haven't gone too much into detail on the drums on most of these things I've done so far, but I figured because After Laughter was so percussion based, you guys might be interested in seeing some of this. So if you see here, all I basically did was I took a really basic drum beat. Let's just get rid of the extra stuff for 1 second. This is all I did for the drum beat. So that sounds really simple, right? If you add some extra percussion over, like they do in After Laughter, these are just the hi-hats and the crashes right now. That'll add a lot more dynamics to your song and texture. So all we have to do is add some shakers on top of that and some tambourine, and then you'll have that classic After Laughter feel. So here we have our drum kit in red and our percussion in orange, and this is what it got so far. That's a good start. Alright, now we need some classic After Laughter synths to highlight our song and add a little more texture, just like the percussion did. It's in the yellow down in the bottom. So that's going to go through the intro, and then we got in the chorus, we got to holding out long chords, make it sound bigger. It's time to come up with our melody. And I'm no Haley Williams, but I'll do my best. Anything catchy will pretty much work for an After Laughter type of song. And don't forget to throw in some random moans and groans of displeasure, like in Rose Colored Blur when she goes, whoa, whoa. She adds a lot of random noises, like she does that in Fake Happy during the pre-chorus. My teeth. So we'll have to add some random pizzazz into the mix. See what we can come up with for melodies, though. Alright, so we got all of our melodies done. Now we got to throw in some lyrics. And we all know the elephant in the room is that After Laughter has the most depressing lyrics possible. So I guess we're going to have to go down that route. How about we do something like, oh, we'll do failure. That's perfect. We'll talk about failure. My favorite. Anyways. You know I want to try and try again without a single failure. You know you, but you know that you can't. The chorus is going to sound a lot like Caught in the Middle, and obviously that's intentional because we're doing an After Laughter era song. I'm just a little bit sick of a sucking. We're going to be a little bit on the nose here. Literally saying we're sick of sucking. Now that we got everything done, all we got to do is put it all together in the program, and I'll be right back with you guys with the final product. Alright, so that's all for this video. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure you leave a like and subscribe for more. I was taking requests before, but I kind of realized that I pretty much only can do this for a band that I listen to a ton and am a huge fan of already, because otherwise I don't know all the quirks. If you have other albums from artists that I've covered or will cover that you'd like me to do, let me know, and I'll also ask you guys out of Royal Blood, Melanie Martinez, Charlie Puth, more Muse, more Paramore. Out of those, which ones do you guys want me to do? Oh, Panic at the Disco as well. I can do all those. I'll link all my similar music and all that stuff in the description, and glad you guys stuck with it. Enjoy!
Try again without a single failure. But you know that you can. I know you can't expect only good to chase you in your dreams. And you agree. I'll say, no way, not today. I'm just a little bit sick of a sucking, and I don't wanna be. You know that I can't, and better than me. I wish them well, but I don't know ways to make that inspiration. I'll say, no way, not today. I'm just a little bit sick of a sucking, and I don't wanna be. Yet you know that I can't, and I wish I was already there. And I'm gonna give up. I know that you'll be better than ever, better than ever. I know that I'll be worse and not better, worse and not better. I know that you'll be better than ever, better than ever, never, never. I know that I'll be worse and not better, worse and not better. I'm just a little bit sick of sucking, and I don't wanna be. Yet you know, no I can't. Well, I wish I was already there.